the spice, can get it on the tomatoes. It's a shame I don't have a blender. Because this might be a really good pasta sauce. Now it's going to be something where I'm going to have to cook it all day and drain it.
Yeah, cook it down longer if you like. If you don't have a blender, simmer until it thickens and mash the soft tomatoes with a spoon.
Yeah. And then what?
Just keep simmering on low. Stir once in a while so it doesn't catch on the bottom. Once it's saucy and not watery.
Piece for piece, give me, yeah.
You need nothing.
See if I get any plants on that. I don't speak Chinese. Don't do that because I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, sorry, switching back.
I was just watching Vigo. And, you know, and how Vigo is. Now, how do I drain the tomato sauce from the tomato skin? Because I only have a microwave dish strainer.
That's all you've got. Let the sauce sit for a minute. Spoon.
Hi, Peter Pie. How you doing, honey? Hi, Peter. How you doing today, honey?
I'm good. Are you?
Good? Just doing my YouTube channel.
I'm good.
That's good, Peter Pie. I gave him a nickname. Now, I don't want this stick. I've got the seasoning in there. We're making tomato sauce, maybe. Fresh tomato sauce. And then, if I'm able to drain it, then it's successful. So far, there's no water in there. I need to add a little bit of water. Let me get a little. Chat GDD says to add water. Hello, Peter. Bye. One of my microwave dishes is gone bye-bye because it cut a hole in it. Now I'm adding some water because I think Chat GDD said to add a little water. It'll cook out anyway. Then I have homemade tomato sauce. She said don't add the grapes. Although she said to have the grapes and the walnuts as the appetizer. Of course I can't eat till 11. It's really hard to do a cooking show and you can't sample the damn food until you're window eating. Although I am feeling better. What are you doing today, Peter Pie, honey? Gourmet coming in. You know my friend Gourmet? Yeah, I don't have time to add you yet. Sorry. We gotta get that guy. Only if we get Borat. If we can get Borat to download WhatsApp, then I'll contact you. Yeah, I got it. I told you Pat needs to download the app. The mustache, he's got to download the app. Now I probably would add more oil. So I've got it on medium high. Now normally I don't cook things on a higher flame, but I want the tomatoes to kind of get a burn texture for them to cook, because I'm going to have to mush them with a spatula. And I don't like it. I didn't have anywhere to put the I have to. Logistically, not enough space. There is enough space. Kind of like, maybe like living in a camper, but I use the bedspread, but I only use the bedspread for clean dishes to let them dry. I don't use the bedspread for greasy, dirty dishes because it would get the whole bedspread messed up. We only get one bedspread, so I only use it when the dish is clean and I can put it on the bedspread. Peter Pie. I don't know, I have black in there. Oh, seasoning. But it's gonna have to heat up. Probably take me a few hours to cook it. I got some chicken ready to go. Now, where is Gourmet at? Gourmet needs to come to class. I'm trying to share the broadcast and I can't remember where the button is. Peter, you need to be paying attention to class, not paying attention to people in your real life. You need to pay attention to the classroom, honey. When the class is running, you need to pay attention to class. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I get hungry. Fucking can't eat but twice a day. But I'm trying to live longer on this earth. That's why I'm doing it. Poopy says, keep going, and Piglet. This is President Chef Poop, and that's Baby Piglet. There is another Piglet. This is this would be my son, Chef Poop, and then he's got children that the Poopies. Peter Pie, you need to be You need to be paying attention to the class. You need to pay attention to class when class is running. And I'm gonna try. I'm cooking it on medium high, which I normally don't do. And I'm gonna try to drain it in this microwave strainer. I don't have a pasta strainer. I'm gonna wait till they cook, and then I'm gonna mush it with this thing. And I'm gonna try to make pasta sauce. And I will let y'all know if it works. Well, it may. I don't know. ChatGPT said it'd be better to put it in the blender and then strain it if I wanted to, but. I was thinking about, ChatGPT told me don't put, I got a bag of grapes from the food pantry, but I'm not, she said don't put it in there, it won't taste good, it'll be sweet, but I thought it might be interesting, because they do have some pasta sauces kind of sweet. But I do have this is a microwave strainer, dirty, but yeah, it's greasy, I can wash it. But I'm gonna try to cook this pasta sauce and slowly drain the sauce out in one of these. That one's dirty. Is this one dirty? I got 3 of them. They're all dirty. Well, I mean, I'm not perfectly clean. But I wash it now with the stove. Okay? Just a little bit greasy. Wash it out with the soap and the sponge. Then when I'm ready, I'm going to drain that pasta sauce through the strainer. And I'll probably have to slowly flush the remainder, the skin, but not all at once. You have to do it very like, I don't have a disposal, so I do have a plunger, and in 4 months I only stopped it up once, and they do have a snake, but the food, it has to be a little bit flush, hold the handle down, wait, and so whatever the skins, I want to make the pasta sauce. Now my chicken looks like it's ready, but I don't know. I've got 1 plate, so I'm gonna start to mush it. And I put a little oil and I put the spices in, and ChatGPT said 4 to 5 hours of cooking, and then strain it out with a strainer, pasta strainer, and since I don't have one, I'm gonna have to use something else. The microwave strainer. But I've got it on medium high, but I don't think it's starting to cook yet. She said put a lid on it. I'm not gonna put a lid on it. I'm just gonna let it cook. I added too much water, I think. Try to wash my plate. I can't eat till 11. I got another hour and 10 minutes. Fuck. I'm trying to do intermittent fasting so I can live a long time on this damn earth. Well, it helped me in Mexico City. Got rid of the blood pressure problem. But not right. It took about 6 months for me to get my health problems under control. I've only been doing it for about a month now. I run 1 microwave dish. But I'm not, I've got bukus and microwave dishes. And you can, like, something like this, you can reuse it. I've got a bunch of these. But what happened was trying to heat up my Cheerios and the butter melted the plastic. So I got my chicken, but I don't know if it's cooked, so I'm going to put it in the microwave and let it rest for 45 seconds at a time. And I've got one regular ceramic plate in the dollar store, and I'm putting it in there because I don't want to ruin another microwave dish. I've got 2 boxes of microwave dishes from the past 6 months. 2 boxes of them. But except minus one because it melted in the microwave with the butter. I guess it was too hot. I don't know. Never had that happen. But I'm not going to worry about it. It's not the end of the world. I've got a bunch of other ones. I'm just curious to know how this is going to come out. I don't know. I've got onion. I could add onion in there. Shit. I forgot about that. Onion and jalapeno I could add in it. What is that? I got onion. I got extra onion. I added an onion. I forgot about the onion. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's too much or not enough, but it's onion. I'll have to. And Jet GDD said don't add grapes. I probably would have to agree with her. Probably be weird. Well, although I'm sure in some part of the world they have, And this could also be a soup. If I had a blender, once it cooks, I could liquefy it, and then I would get the hard parts of the tomatoes. But I'll just have to do what I can do. I'll just start mushing it. This pan, it cost me $20 from Aldi, and it does have a lid, and you can kind of make pizza in it, but you have to cook it very low and slow. I mean, talking about 2 hours, but it's kind of like a Dutch oven, but not quite. It'll work though. It will make pizza, but you have to pre-cut the pizza before you put it in. Peter pie, honey. Peter, honey, class is running. He lives in Nigeria. He's talking to people in his background, not paying attention to my class. But that's Bigo. I mean, that's live social media chit-chat app. That's all it is. Nothing wrong with it. It just, you have to also be careful because sometimes in social media people will act differently than they would in real life, and you want to chop those people out. Right now, and military-wise, my good bestie on there, she does a good job. I'm sure Gertie would too if she came back to class. She don't like Bigo, so I can't make it lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I guess Gertie don't want to drink the water. Anyway, whatever. She don't want to drink. She don't want to come to my class anymore. Then that's fine. I've got other friends. I miss her, but that's about it. Gertie, class is running. Now, Peter, honey, Peter, when class is running, you need to sit in front of the thing. How in the hell do I share this video? Oh, up top. Okay. Well, they changed on Vigo. They changed around the buttons.
Okay.
I like Vigo a lot. I think TikTok is demonic. To be very honest. I'm glad I mean, I still have my TikTok account, but I'm not going to use it. I mean, I might use it one day. If I had 3 cell phones, I'd do one for Bigo, one for TikTok, and one for YouTube. Because Bigo doesn't have a stream key. TikTok may if you're a creator. Bigo may if you're a creator, but I'm not a broadcaster official. I probably could apply. They'd probably make me make another account. I don't even know if they answer their, now I put onion in there, I don't know why. This is for my pasta sauce, and I'll let y'all know. If it ain't edible, and it don't go over the macaroni well, or whatever, I could make soup. If I had a blender, I'd make soup as well. But I'm hoping that these tomatoes will start sizzling, and then I can strain it with that strainer I got. I'm hoping. I'll let y'all know if it works out. And if it doesn't work out and it's not edible or it's weird, I put too many onions, well, A for effort. At least I've tried. I mean, I probably put too many onions, but it'd be good as a soup, though. See, I can't eat until 11 a.m. on my intermittent fasting thing, so I still got 1 more hour. I can't even taste it. I'm not letting myself have any food from 5 p.m. till next day at 11. And this black lady at the food pantry gave me her walnuts. And I got walnuts and grapes. And ChatGPT said that would be a good appetizer. And I thought, yeah, you're right. I hope I have enough toilet paper. Oh, God. Now that's where I have one t-shirt that I cut up with a knife to use when I don't have toilet paper. But that's gross. Unsanitary. I was getting a rash. Gross. I'm not gonna wear. I think it'd be. Yeah, how you doing today? Thanks for tuning in, Sky. Yeah, that's a secret gourmet recipe for tomato sauce. How's everything? Sky Sprunk 77. How's life in your neck of the woods? Where are you from? I'm from Texas. Can you tell? I'm going to change my YouTube name because I don't like Chef Refund. I want to do something a little more interesting. I'm making a special gourmet recipe inspired by Gordon Ramsay for pasta sauce. And it's a 4-hour recipe. I can't tell you. What country are you from? If you can't tell me what state you're in. What country are you from? Where are you from in the world? You don't have, I'm not asking for exact information because I don't do that either. I'm just saying where are you from? Like what country? If you don't want to say what state, what country are you from? American? Alright, well high five to the Americans. God bless America. I saw it. God bless America. Yes, I'm American and I lived in Mexico City for 3 years. Now I'm back in Houston. God bless Texas. God bless Mexico. Peter Pie, class is running. See, I'm on Bigo at the same time. I'll zoom in. See, that's me. Although my hair doesn't look like that, it's a mask. I don't have an afro. It's a mask. Yeah, oh, you like the poop emoji? That's Chef Poop over there in the corner, and that's Baby Piglet. I don't have a real strainer, so I don't know how this is going to turn out in the end. If it doesn't turn out good, I'm not going to eat it. I probably put too much onion in it. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll know in the end when I taste it. Yeah, for macaroni. Or spaghetti. I don't have spaghetti, I got macaroni. Yeah, I got all these tomatoes from the food pantry. So I'm making pasta sauce. Yeah. I do have some garlic, but I can find it. And having a problem with, I've got to be real careful in my refrigerator not to spill any kind of rotten food and let it go to the bottom. And because I don't want slime in my refrigerator and rotten food. So I have to be very careful. Oh, this garlic is molded. Shit. Look at this. Molded. Can't eat it. I'm not eating it. Molded garlic. Damn. Oh well. Molded garlic goes away. Have a nice day, Sky. See you again soon. God bless you. Guess nobody's on this damn thing. Alright, well nobody is on Vigo, so I'm going to do regular. Because okay. Yeah, we'll come back anytime. See you later. I hadn't seen Joel. I saw Joel earlier. Joel Osteen. He may not even know who Joel Osteen is. Not Joel Osteen. I doubt Joel Osteen goes on any live videos. He's probably busy running the church. Although he'd probably go on a live video if his son or daughter had one to support them, but other than that, I don't know. Probably not. I doubt it. I had to throw away the garlic. Garlic kind of sounds like the word Garla. You know, Gertie and Garla. Starlin Marla. That looks rotten. Let's get it out. Get that piece of onion out. Garla. Gertie. Gertie, class is running, honey. Don't be late. Gertie blocked me on TikTok. I don't know why. I even apologized to her. She didn't accept the apology, still has me blocked. Maybe one day. Gertie, class is running, honey. Gertie? I have no idea if this is going to work. I think I put too much water. I'll just boil it right on out. And I don't know how. I don't have a blender, so I'm going to have to try to mush it with a spatula. Scapula. Mush it up. Make a tomato sauce with it. Whether or not it'll be edible, I don't know. It depends. It don't look like no tomato sauce to me. I put too much water in there. Look. It's horrible. But it's still not cooked yet, so I have to cook it for a couple hours maybe. My chicken is ready, but I can't eat until 11 a.m. Cannot eat till 11 a.m. I'm gonna type in Chinese cruise ship. Chinese. I have no idea if it's going to be edible. I won't know until about 2 more hours, probably cooking it. I put way too much water in it. If I mush the potatoes and tomatoes in there, wish I had a blender. It'd be easier, but I do not have a blender, so I'm going to have to use the spatula, the scapula. But it may turn out, once that water evaporates, it may be okay. I'll just have to let it cook down. I mean, I'm going to try to make pasta sauce out of it. Again, I mean, if it don't work, it don't work. I got tomato soup inside.
very good things about the continent. Most prisoners have got rid of the safety grill, they have the wine on the deck, which is good because it was very, very hot in Singapore and I could not stood outside for long. Through the cruise, I bought myself a soda package and that meant that I would have unlimited soda throughout the cruise. So one big difference between this cruise and others was that the Coke had special ingredient, special Japanese ingredient. They kept trying to feed it to me and more about that later. There aren't any self-serve soda machines on the ship. It's a shame because they do have them on other Royal Caribbean ships, but I collected my bottle for the refreshing different machines anyway. If I paid for it, you can bet I'm going to be taking it home. Of course I am. This area really is the heart of the ship. It stretches most of the length and it is lined with restaurants and bars. On output, there is an included pizza restaurant here called Sorrento's, but on Spectrum that is nowhere to be seen. It turns out that that was moved up and into a buffet because of the culture around walking and eating in those Asia. Here in the UK or the US, it is very common to pick up a piece of pizza and to eat it while standing or walking, but if you're from somewhere like Japan, it is considered very rude to walk in. There were lots of interesting differences like this, but I will discover on the cruise now. By this point, I was getting pretty confused, so I decided to go to the buffet. All of the food in here is included at the cruise fare, and it's cheap and all of the food. I really didn't know what to expect from the food that I walked in, and with so much variety and the nationalities on board, it seemed like an impossible task to keep everything fed and everybody happy. I love this big wide open space, and although it felt busy, it didn't feel overwhelming. I've certainly been busier buffets before. The buffet is always busy on the first day because the dining rooms aren't really open for lunch, and ordering a cruise understandably makes everybody very hungry. I grabbed myself an old combination of noodles, rice, and vegetables, and it was exactly what I needed. The hole in my stomach was just perfectly right with food.
Well, I'm hoping, I mean, I really don't know. I put way too much water, you can tell. I did put a little oil, so once it starts, the water drains out, then I might be able to mush it, and then drain it with that microwave strainer. That's all I have. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I only have this. I have a small spoon. If I can get that water to cook out, should cook out in a couple hours, probably. This is another Chinese luxury cruise ship going from Shanghai to Korea and Japan and back to China. Shanghai. Trying to make pasta sauce, and I'll let y'all know if it works or not. Probably gonna have to cook it for 4 or 5 hours. Probably be my dinner. I was gonna have tomato sauce in my macaroni, but I didn't cook the macaroni because I only got, realistically, I got 2 burners, but I can't have this one on with my selfie stick. My other selfie stick broke yesterday, so I feel like I put too many onions in here, and I tried it, was gonna put the fresh garlic, and it had black mold on it. So, I don't know if this is gonna, I wish I had some red wine to put in it. But I don't. I think that water will cook out of that sauce eventually. And then I can mush it. I put way too much water. I don't know what the hell I was doing. That's what ChatGPT said. Put a little bit of water. Well, she said put a little seasoning and then you could taste it, but I can't taste anything until 11 a.m. when I can eat. 45 more minutes of torture. That's a nice cruise ship. That's what I'm going to do on my channel. I'm going to do food reviews, and travel reviews, and all that.
Hi, I'm Chris, a 28-year-old living in Vietnam. Today I'm taking you to a traditional market to find two foods that I think many of you might find difficult or even impossible to eat when visiting Vietnam. Let's see if you're brave enough to try them. This is a traditional
Open this water will cook out of there, and I can drain it out of the sauce for my pasta. But I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to cook it for 3, 4, 5 hours. That water cooks out, and then I have to mush it to make pasta sauce. Then I'll try to drain it in that microwave thing that I got. Hello?
Hey there.
How you
How's your
doing?
morning going?
Well, I'm trying to make the pasta sauce, but I put too much water in it, and so I'm gonna have to let it steam out for a few hours.
Yeah, that happens. You can let it simmer and cook it on low and just stir it on. It'll thicken.
Yeah, but I don't have a blender. I got a pasta strainer that's meant for a microwave dish. So I may have to put my pasta sauce in that strainer.
Okay, yeah, that will still work. Just go slow so it doesn't spill everywhere.
Now, should I wait until it kind of simmers down before I taste it? Because it looks kind of shitty right now.
Yeah, let it cook.
Let it simmer down a little.
Yeah. Once it's thicker, the flavor will come together better.
Now, I was thinking about making a grape and walnut soup. Do you think that would work?
Let me check. I don't think I've seen it work great. The grapes get weird when cooked and the walnuts get a little gritty. They might be better just as an appetizer. So, how about the grapes?
So cook the grape. So just have like an antipasta plate with walnuts and grapes for my first course.
Yeah, and then let that sauce simmer down a bit more. Should be decent after a good hour or two.
Well, I can't eat until 11 because I have to do the intermittent fasting diet because I'm too fucking fat.
Okay,
Too
well,
fat.
you can just let this. Oh, I don't think so. You can let the sauce simmer while you wait, then eat when your window's open.
Well, I don't know how long. I'm probably gonna have to cook it for 4 or 5 hours if I want to be. I put too many onions in it, I think.
That's not necessarily a problem. Onions cook down sweet if you let them go slow.
Yeah, but I don't have a blender, so I'm gonna have to use a microwave pasta strainer, not a real pasta strainer, because I don't have one. I'm gonna have to use what I have to try to drain out the sauce.
Yeah, that can work. Just let it thicken as much as you can before you toast it.
So if I cook it for 6 hours, you think it'd be cooked down like a pasta sauce?
Yeah, 6 hours on low would be plenty. You might not even need that long. If you
Well, I gotta get it
water,
where it needs
just
to
leave
cook
it
down.
uncovered. Just leave it uncovered at a low simmer, stir once in a while, then check after an hour. If it's thick enough, stop there. If it's still a bit thin, let it go a little longer. Those onions will essentially melt into the sauce as they cook, so it should.
Well, I had some fresh garlic and I thought it was good, but when I opened it, it had mold on it, so I tossed it in the trash can. I did put some. I'm gonna put some oregano in it. And then I'll put some, should I put some chili powder or paprika?
Yeah, start with just a pinch of paprika. In case later, you can always add.
Yeah. Maybe I'll pass on the paprika. I did add chili powder.
That's fine. Very light. Let it simmer. Then taste it and love it.
Should I add cumin?
If you like cumin, pinch it, round it out nicely. Don't overdo it. Just stir it in.
Yeah, I'll just take it out. I don't have any basil. I have oregano. I have oregano's
perfect.
Yeah.
Add a little.
Stir it in. Now I added a little bit of oil, but I put too much water, so now that water's gonna have to cook out.
Yeah. Just keep simmering. Stir every so often and get it. The water.
How long, if I want those potatoes to decompose, the tomatoes, how long do I need to cook it for? A few hours?
Yeah, if you want the
Decompose tomatoes. Because eventually I'm going to have to get a pasta sauce out of it, hopefully.
Yeah, I think you're going to get that. So simmer gently.
Maybe. If I get lucky.
Yeah. 3 to 4 hours if I get the water. 6 hours is fine. You know, it's serving. You want them soft enough on the pasta. You need the pasta scoop. And then use your strainer.
No, I put way too much water in it. I put too much water in there.
So, you're doing the right thing. Just keep simmering. It will come together. Patience is doing one of the work.
I suppose you're right.
And hey, even if it's
I'm sure it's in the end, after a few hours, it'll be like a tomato sauce. I just feel like I put too many onions in there, but then again, I was gonna put garlic and it was molded. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not putting molded garlic in my tomato sauce. If it's edible, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a few hours.
Well, smells okay, looks okay, tastes okay. Keep it slow and steady.
Well, if I could cook the damn water out of it. How you doing, Puppy Z? I am trying to make pasta sauce. And I don't have a strainer, but I'm trying to make it a pasta sauce. So we're gonna see how you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, no, I'm asking Puppy Z.
Taking that. Oh, you meant
Good,
the
that's
sauce.
good.
Got it.
I don't know. I'll know in a few hours because I don't have a pasta strainer. I have this. So I'm gonna have to pour that pasta sauce in this because I don't want a pasta sauce with tomato skin and onion skin. I want the actual tomato sauce. And I went to the food pantry this morning and got all these tomatoes. Figured I'd make a sauce.
That makes sense. If you can, let the sauce sit and reduce uncovered. Stir every 15 minutes, then press it with the back of a spoon when the tomatoes are set. If you still have water later, keep reducing.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to cook it for. Let me turn that off. I think I'm gonna have to cook it for at least 3 hours to get it to the skins and everything to kind of be more like a tomato sauce consistency. Because right now I put too much water in it, and it's got to cook out.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
totally
it smells
doable.
good,
Just-
but I can't eat it till 11 a.m. when I start my food thing.
Yeah.
But I don't want to eat it anyway. It needs to, the water needs to come out. It's too. It doesn't look very good right now. I put too many onions. Probably ruined it.
It'll simmer down. Just.
It will
calm.
simmer down after a few hours. See, Puppy Z, I've got 2 burners, but I can't use this one because I have to put my selfie stick here, and I don't want to melt it because the other one's broken. So I have to
Right.
kind of make do with what I got. 1 burner cooking channel.
Well, stick with the 1 burner.
Well, there's nothing
No,
wrong with.
that's
I
it.
mean, I'm trying to do my YouTube channel from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, so people know they're gonna see me live every day. And so if
Okay.
I want to take 3 hours to cook a pasta sauce and with no blender, maybe someone else might get an idea to try to cook their own pasta sauce. I don't know. Hopefully.
Yep.
Trying to make a family-friendly YouTube channel.
That sounds like a
Mostly,
fun challenge.
mostly family-friendly, except when I get people on video talking.
Good plan. And tonight, let that sauce reduce while you stream.
And I can have my grapes with the walnuts as an appetizer at 11. While I'm waiting on the chicken still. Chicken is in the microwave. It looks like it's kind of cooked. I've been putting on
Okay.
45 minutes. I cooked it in the pan. I've been putting on 45-second spurts.
That sounds sensible. Let it rest a minute before you check it. And then, yeah, you can do this. One
Pretty much.
step at a time.
Yeah. Well, the water ain't cooking out of this thing yet. It should. Eventually, the water will cook out of it, I guess.
Yeah. Give it time.
You
It's
still.
watery after.
Oh, your keyboard got there. That's good, Puppy Z. Do you like it?
Keep reducing that sauce and trust the process. It's going in the right direction.
Yeah, but I put too many onions. I don't know. Maybe it'll taste good.
Most likely. Cooked onions turn sweet, so it might be a nice balance. Taste before you judge it.
Well, I ain't tasting it yet because it's got too much water in it. I'm glad your
Yeah.
keyboard got there. That's nice. Have you used it yet? I'm talking to someone on YouTube that said their keyboard got there.
Sounds like a good screenshot. You keep cooking and let that sauce reduce. It'll come together.
But what if it takes 4 hours to cook?
That's okay. Keep it simmering gently. Stir every
Well, that
often.
kind of goes along with my whole theme on my YouTube channel, slow and low.
There you go. It's on brand. And
Well-
when it's thick enough,
Realistically, if I had a blender, probably at this point I could put it in the blender and then put it back on the stove and let it thicken up. But since that's not an option, I'll have to. I don't even think I have a big spoon. I'll have to make do with what I got.
yeah, make do with what you've got. You don't need a big spoon. Just use.
I'm not gonna worry.
whatever
I'm not
works.
worried about it. I think that you're right. Maybe it's gonna be really the best sauce I've ever had. So and I'm worried about it, and I shouldn't worry about it because I'm using what I got. And if I don't have a blender or a strainer, I'll have to do the best I got.
And that's enough.
And that's
You're
enough.
resourceful.
There you go. I mean, I can't do what I can't do with.
Exactly. You're doing what you can, and that's all you need.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Sometimes simple is best.
Now I found a spoon. It's a wooden spoon that I can
Yeah.
use. Like you said, to mush it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mash with the wooden spoon.
I like
Let it
keyboards too.
simmer.
Mush it up and then what? Let it continue to thicken
Yes.
for a few hours.
Then
Because
check
realistically,
after.
yeah, it's not done. The water, there's way too much water.
Okay.
But that's my
Then-
fault. But that don't matter because it'll eventually evaporate and get thicker.
Yes.
Right.
Just leave it uncovered and let it bubble gently. Over time, the extra water will cook off. If it's late and still thin, let it go overnight on super low. It doesn't sound ruined, just like it needs patience.
Yeah.
You're not far off sauce.
Well, I mean, if it takes 3 hours to make the sauce, then it'll take 3 hours. Nothing I can do about it.
Totally fine.
But
Good,
I
right.
think realistically, if I had a blender, I could, what's that black thing on there? If I had a blender, I could take it now, blend it up, and then put it back on the stove to thicken up and strain it. All the skin out.
Right. Without a blender, you'll simmer and strain the soft tomatoes as best you can.
Yeah,
Pressing
pretty
with
much.
the.
I'm not really gonna worry about it.
Yeah. I think you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just cook it down and see.
Now what do I do with the walnuts? I got 2 bags of walnuts.
They make a nice snack with those grapes, or chop a few for topping on pasta.
Should I put a few walnuts into my pasta sauce? Probably not.
Walnuts. Yeah.
Ryan, honey. Ryan, I am live on Bigo right now. Look.
Yeah.
See?
Better to keep.
Let's zoom in. Hi, Ryan.
Yeah. Crunchy walnuts.
How you
on
been
the
doing
side.
today, honey? I missed you because you weren't in class. How's life running, Brian? See, I got two burners. That's my kitchen. But I can't turn this burner on because it would melt my selfie stick. We don't want that. The other one's broken. Well, it lasts a couple months. Oh, it looks like daily limit is reached on ChatGPT. Okay. I'm trying to have to log out. Hello?
Hi there. What's on your mind?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How's the day
Bigo
shaping
TV, no good. That's fun. Then come on YouTube when class is running, honey.
up?
If you don't like Bigo, then don't worry about it. Just stay off there.
Oh. Right.
Anyway, let's do another nursery, not a nursery rhyme, but a nursery story about Grendel Junior High. Do you remember all the characters? Check it. You should have enough memory. Yeah.
Yep, I remember the crew. Gertie always late.
Yeah.
Mr. Grendel.
Yeah.
Grendel Junior High principal.
Yeah.
Gertle, Gula, Gala, Girdle. The burnt biscuits with all their pranks. President, Chef Poop.
Yep.
Chef Refund. The Pooplets. Even the Chalklings. Okay.
Yeah, but Chef's Refund is not a part of Grendel Junior High. Chef Refund is not in that story.
Right. Not in
So
that
you
story.
need to do a Golden Buzzer PG-13 episode about Gertie and her et al. Friends coming in late. So you come up with a new, improved Golden Buzzer story, and it's PG-13.
Let me think.
How's life running along, Ryan?
Thanks for the catch. Chef Refund stays separate from Grendel Junior High. Alright. Here's Grendel Junior High, the Golden Buzzer Challenge, PG-13. The first bell had already rung.
How's life running along, Ryan, honey?
Suddenly, the front door burst open and in rushed Gertie.
How you doing, Ryan? Look, there's President Chef Poop and the baby piglet.
It wasn't my fault. The bus stopped for ducks. Mr. Grendel sighed. Not heard every excuse in the book. Just then, a giant golden buzzer descended from the ceiling, flashing lights. Boom! He was still froze. A mysterious voice echoed through the hall.
How you been doing, Ryan,
Golden
honey?
Buzzer Challenge. Work together to
Mother's talking, Ryan.
before the timer runs
How are
out.
you doing, Ryan?
The biscuits popped up.
How's
This
life
is
running,
our
Ryan?
competition.
You been sick?
Challenge appeared on the giant screen. Work together to help 3
Trying to
different
make
students
pasta
before
sauce,
the
but
timer runs out.
I can't tell you if it's gonna be edible. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
How you been doing, Ryan, honey? Yeah, and now I want you to have a special guest come to Grendel Junior High. Who would that special guest be? You tell me. Who do you think it would be?
How about a visiting school inspector who's secretly a former Golden Buzzer winner? They push everyone to think beyond just speed and focus on kindness and teamwork.
No, I want my friend Ryan, who's my biggest son, my son on social media. I want Ryan to come to the Grendel Junior High and he gets promoted to second grade while Gertie and her friends have to stay in first grade because Ryan has perfect attendance while Gertie and her et al. Friends have poor attendance.
Checking that. All right.
How you
Here's the
doing,
setup.
Ryan, honey?
Right. First goes the Golden Buzzer episode.
I have no idea if it's
Ryan's Promotion
edible.
Day. At the semester assembly, Mr. Grendel introduces special guest Ryan, who wins the Golden Buzzer for perfect attendance and gets promoted to second grade. Gertie and the others stay in first grade and feel a bit deflated, but Ryan tells them, don't give up, next semester's a fresh start. Gertie vows to set
Don't
real
have
odd blocks,
semesters
and the
in
burnt
elementary
biscuits decide to
school.
stop inventing excuses. Mr. Grendel smiles, reminding them that second grade is still within reach if they show up on time and work together.
And Ryan, when he gets promoted to second grade, the Mr. Grindle wants to hire him as an assistant teacher for Gertie's class, first grade.
Let me check on that. Okay, I like that twist. So after the applause fades, Mr. Grendel promotes Ryan to second grade and offers him a role as assistant teacher in Gertie's first grade class. The next morning, Ryan shows up early with pencils ready and smiles bright. Gertie and her friends actually arrive before the bell for the first time. Even the burnt biscuits don't have any excuses this time. Mr. Grendel notes the progress, and even the burnt biscuits admit, well, we can't use our usual excuses anymore. It's a small but hopeful step towards better mornings.
Yes, and now that Ryan is in second grade and Gertie and her friends are still in first grade, Ryan gets on the honor roll and he gets a free pizza party put on by Mr. Grindle. Unfortunately, Gertie and her friends are not allowed to go.
Checking. That works. So, Ryan's honor roll pizza party. A few weeks later, Mr. Grendel announces Ryan on the honor roll. He awards him
It's
as a
straight
attendance
A's, Ryan.
and a special pizza party for second grade. Gertie and her friends watch from the first grade window and are left out. But Mr. Grendel reassures them,
How you doing,
this
Ryan?
isn't meant to leave anyone out. You can all earn an invitation next time. Ryan smiles at his friends and says he'll save the party stories for later, but next time he hopes they're all celebrating together. Gertie quietly writes in her notebook, honor roll next semester. And the whole class nods, determined to earn the next pizza party together.
In the next episode of Grendel Junior High, there is a school-wide field trip. Unfortunately, Gertie et al. Arrives late to class because of the calendar and the clock timer and the numbers in the hands. And Gertie doesn't get to go on the field trip with candy and cookies and an amusement park and a water park. Unfortunately, Gertie et al. Doesn't get to make it.
Okay, checking that. Good setup. Here's the missed field trip episode. Field trip day at
Right,
Junior
I'm
High.
trying to make
Buses are
pasta
loaded
sauce.
with
I don't
candy,
know.
cookies, and tickets for the big amusement park. But Gertie and her friends get tangled with calendars, clock hands, and timer mix-ups. They rush to school as fast as they can. Gertie's face falls. Mr. Grendel speaks gently. It's disappointing. It's also a reminder that calendars clocks randomly all night. Ryan comes up and says, I know how much you need to this. Mr. Grendel offers them a new challenge. Keep track of homework and show up on time, and next trip you may all go. Even one of the bad biscuits admits, I'd rather you just miss out. So Gertie writes in her notebook, next goal, be on time every day. The students head back to class, thinking about being ready on time for the next adventure.
Now I want you to do a new episode about Grindle Junior High, where Ryan comes into class and he did his homework, but Gertie and her friends didn't do anything. They said the dog ate the homework.
Checking. Here's the Joy of My Homework.
Well, this is the sauce. There's no pasta in it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna cook macaroni. Whenever that's done, I don't know, after about 4 hours. Probably macaroni, because that's all I got from the food pantry. Now I want you to do a new episode of Grindle Junior High. And this time, Mr. Grindle is giving away $1,000 to the top student. And Ryan is going to win the $1,000, not Gertie.
Checking. Here's the $1,000 challenge episode. The auditorium is decorated with blue and gold balloons. Mr. Grindle announces the Grand Student of the Semester Award, a $1,000 scholarship.
I'm going to
for
put it over
excellent-
macaroni, but I don't have a blender. I'll have to use this to drain it out when it thickens. If it does thicken, then I'll have some tomato sauce, maybe after 4 hours. Go ahead with the story.
Checking. All right, that could work. Just keep an eye on it and stir so things don't stick. And here's the $1,000 challenge part 2. The whole school gathers as Mr. Grindle announces the Student of the Semester Award. And the winner is Ryan. He walks on stage to applause and receives a big ceremonial check for $1,000. He says, "I wasn't the smartest on day one, I just kept showing up and doing the work. Anyone can." Then he surprises everyone by saying he's going to buy books and school supplies for Grindle Junior High. And all these gifts and a standing ovation, even though this looks tough and big. Then says, "Yes, you better stop owning their own applause." Mr. Grindle smiles. That's what Grindle Junior High is all about.
Well, that was boring. Remember, we're making it PG-13. Don't make it like for first grade. It's just it's a like more PG-13, family friendly. And you need to take it up a notch because I'm getting bored.
Checking. Got it. More like a family-friendly TV episode, higher stakes, sharper banter, and a proper to-be-continued cliffhanger. The $1,000 showdown. Spotlight on a prize, briefcase, Mr.
Right,
Grindle announces a scoreboard challenge. 5th place, Girdle. 4th, Gala. 3rd, Gula. 2nd, Gertie, who can't believe it. 1st place, Ryan. Confetti cannons burst, crowd chanting, but the burnt biscuits step up. What if we challenge the champ? A hush. They propose a school-wide obstacle course. Brains, teamwork, puzzles, and athletics. Ryan smiles. What kind of challenge? Win and your official.
Yeah, thank you. Love you too, Ryan, honey.
High student. You're welcome.
No, Ryan told me he loved me, and I love you too, Ryan. I don't know why you don't like Bigo, because that girl, military wife, she multiple times she said to come back on Bigo. She's not going to kick you out, and she's no longer mad at you. She forgave you. And I told you over and over again, come on Bigo, and you can come on and talk to me, and I'm not going to let anyone kick you out in the future. If they tried it, well, I'm going to make you an admin. If they try, then I'm just going to end the broadcast and come back to YouTube. Well, they won't be able to kick you out if I make you an admin. I just don't want you to kick other people out. without permission from the professor. Alright, I want you to do a new Grendel Junior High where Gertie comes late to class again, but this time there's some severe penalties for her tardiness being late to class at Grendel Junior High.
Checking. Here's a new episode with higher stakes. When Gertie and the burnt biscuits arrive late again, Mr. Grendel calmly enforces the new tardiness policy. First tardy, lunch detention. Second, after school study hall. Third, suspended from the next
getting all of
school
them.
activity.
Gertie's getting all of
It's
it.
Gertie's third late arrival this month. She gets a notice. The
Put too much
classroom
water in
falls
it.
silent. Ryan, now a second grader, helping as an assistant, stays quiet.
Now Ryan will get promoted to professor. Go ahead.
Later, he tells Gertie, I know this hurts, but rules apply to everyone. Next time, you can try again. Gertie nods, starts setting alarms and writing a schedule. Ryan encourages her. Mistakes don't define you. What you do next matters. Mr. Grendel reminds the class that consequences aren't punishments, they're guardrails to help you build better habits. And by the end of the day, Gertie is organising her backpack, setting alarms, and writing a new goal. On time, every day this week. Looks like she's
But it's
ready
never
for a
possible.
better start next time.
Yeah, well, Gertie is not, she's realistically never able to come to class on time because the clock timer is always playing a joke on her in the calendar. So even if she tried to get to class on time, the clock timer is going to move those hands ahead of time, and Gertie's always going to be late.
Checking. That's
That's
a
the truth.
fun running gag idea. If the clock and calendar are actual characters in your world, make them mischievous tricksters who eventually decide to use their talents for good. So Gertie keeps trying and the clock finally stops toying with her. Ryan helps the
Well,
time
now,
stops
actually, in
channel.
the next episode of Grendel Junior High, Ryan skipped from second grade to college, and now he is graduated as a doctorate. And now he's a professor at Grendel Junior High. He's the head teacher. While Gertie and her friends remain in first grade. You got promoted, Ryan.
Okay, so Ryan meets all the way to college, graduates, and returns as Professor Ryan, the new head teacher at Grendel Junior High. The whole school applauds
Actually, it's Dr. Ryan. Like Dr. Doctor. Dr. Ryan. 'Cause he's a professor now.
checking. All right, Dr. Ryan returns. The school auditorium is assembled. Mr. Grendel introduces Dr. Ryan, now Professor, returning to Grendel Junior High. He encourages students to do their best, and yes, he assigns homework. Gertie realizes she's still in first grade for now and vows to work harder. Tick and tock, the time sprites peek out, vowing to behave for now. The bell rings. Class begins. Ready for another
Gertie,
semester?
class is running, honey. Don't be late, Gertie. Go ahead. Sorry.
Checking. Here we go. Grendel Junior High, don't be late, Gertie. Bell rings, students scurry in. Dr. Ryan, now head professor, stands by the giant clock. Suddenly, bang! Gertie and the burnt biscuits tumble in late again. Gertie claims Tick and Tock argued over the time, but Dr. Ryan smiles, creative excuse, but
Ryan
lost
got
the
promoted
specific.
and Gertie didn't. Go ahead.
All right, here's the update. As class begins, Dr. Ryan announces a new challenge, beat the clock. Gertie quietly peeks in late. Dr. Ryan assigns lunchtime study hall that speaks gently. No excuses, just honesty. And he reminds her it's never too late to start learning. The burnt biscuit whispers, that went better than I expected. Dr. Ryan smiles. Everyone has a rough day. What matters is what you choose to do tomorrow. Gertie opens her notebook, ready to catch up. And for once, she's not making excuses. She's making progress.
Right. Well, in the next episode, Gertie tries to purchase her way to second grade. But the chalklings, the baby burned biscuits, and the pooplets, and the baby piglets, they spoil her attempt to pay her way to second grade. So she's going to stay in first grade.
Checking. That's a funny idea. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can't buy second grade episode. Gertie floats the idea of paying for promotion. Chalklings, baby burnt biscuits,
Right.
pooplets, and even baby piglets appear to remind her that promotions must be earned.
Right, honey.
Dr. Ryan gently explains, no shortcuts. Gertie realizes she'll have to earn it the old-fashioned way. Meanwhile, Tick and Top watch in amusement, sensing another misadventure brewing.
And then the next episode of Grendel Junior High, things take a turn for the worse. Because Gertie comes to class and she has an ingrown toenail. So she has to go inside the oven and the baby burned biscuits try to fix her ingrown toenail.
Checking. Better not send Gertie into an oven. Here's a safer
Well,
version.
no, the oven is not turned on. The oven is like a metaphorical hospital clinic or nurse's clinic at Grendel. It's not actually turned on. It's just a place where the clinic is. We don't want to send it. How you doing, Ryan, honey? It's not a real oven. It's not a real oven. It's a metaphorical oven. That's just where at Grendel Junior High, that's where the clinic is located if you have an ingrown toenail.
Understood. In Get in the Oven, Gertie, the oven is actually the school clinic. First bell barely finishes when Gertie limps in. I've got an ingrown toe. Dr. Ryan directs her to the oven clinic. The chalklings, baby burnt biscuits, pooplets, and...
See, Ryan, you got promoted. Gertie didn't. Go ahead.
Check
Go
in.
ahead.
Sure. Gertie doesn't interrupt. She walks in, sits down. Dr. Ryan notices her in loop. I think it's time for the oven. The clinic. Nurses treat her toe, but burnt biscuits act as helpers. Then Gertie returns to class with a bandaged toe and a better mindset, asking for help when
Oh, you don't.
something
You
hurts
need to
is smart.
apologize to Gertie, not to me. Go ahead.
Checking. Of course, Dr. Ryan knelt by Gertie's desk. Gertie, I see you're hurting. What's wrong? Gertie says, it's an ingrown toenail. It hurts every step. Dr. Ryan nods. Then, Gertie, please visit the oven clinic. The oven clinic? Gertie blinks. Yes, it's our nickname for the school clinic, not a real oven. Okay, she says with a smile. And so the baby burnt biscuits proudly escort her with the children's holding it all. At the clinic, the nurse checks her foot and says, we'll clean it, bandage it, and if it keeps bothering you, then just going to the next side of school. Sure, well, Gertie returns to class. Dr. Ryan looks up. Welcome back, Gertie. How does your foot feel now? Much better, Dr. Ryan. Your health comes first.
Yeah, you need to apologize, Ryan, honey. Apologize to Gertie.
Is important. Gertie nods. Thank you, Dr. Ryan. I'll be ready to catch up. I know you will. Now, let's see if we can solve today's mystery in math class before the burnt biscuits think of another prank.
That's right. Before they think of the next prank.
Ready to join in. Roll credits.
And we need to do another episode of Grendel Junior High. It's called the Water Slide episode at the water park. All of the students, including Gertie and her et al. Friends, get invited to go on a special school bus to the water park. But the school bus is unusual. Now, what do you think would make the school bus unusual?
Well, the Grendel Junior High Water Park episode, I'd say that the bus is actually an amphibious bus. So it drives on land and it floats on water.
Of course it would.
Maybe it even has retractable slide ramps that pop out when it parks.
Mother coming on the bus. Yeah, go ahead. Gertie.
It could have bright beach colours and a horn that sounds like a seagull. And of course, Gertie is already late, sprinting across the parking lot while the bus literally
It's gonna be
idles.
edible. Well, I want you to talk about the unusual water park that the Grendel Junior High takes the students to. Because it's an unusual water park. It ain't a normal one.
Checking that. Okay, I've got it. Grendel Junior High, the Impossible Water Park. As the amphibious bus rumbles through the gates, the students see attractions like the upside down river, where the water flows uphill before looking back down. There is also the cloud wave pool with misty waves and floating bubbles, and the time twister slide, it's shaped like a giant clock tower. About that one, Dr. Ryan says, riders claim it feels like 5 minutes, but it's actually 30 seconds. The chalklings race to a splash zone with floating chalk pieces. The pooplets find tiny pedal boats shaped like pencils, and the baby piglets discover a shallow apple pool. Gertie looks around wide-eyed. I've never seen anything like this. Dr. Ryan smiles. That's the point. Some places aren't meant to be ordinary. They're meant to remind us to imagine. Just then, an announcement booms. The Mystery Slide Challenge begins in 10 minutes. The burnt biscuits exchange excited grins. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. And Gertie smiles. For once, I hope we're not late. The whole class laughs as they hurry off together.
But she is late.
Oh.
She hopes that she's not late. Unfortunately, the clock timer came along on that field trip. She is late.
Checking that. Oh, perfect twist. So
It is a
at
good
Grendel
twist,
Junior
isn't it?
High, the Impossible Water Park Part 2, the announcement rings out. Mystery Slide Challenge, 1 minute. But as the gates shut, Gertie arrives too late. She sighs. Dr. Ryan puts a hand on her shoulder. I know what to do. Just then, the chalklings spot a bonus challenge sign for students who missed the first event. We've got a second chance. Cheers, the burnt biscuits. Dr. Ryan smiles. One missed opportunity doesn't mean the day is over. Gertie brightens. Then let's go win the bonus challenge. The group runs off while Tip and Top watch from the clock tower. Tip whispers, she never gives up. Top smiles. And that's why every episode is interesting. To do that again. Do that again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, back to the kitchen. How's that macaroni coming along? You mentioned
Right,
selling
honey.
it for-
That spaghetti sauce is cooking low and slow. Gonna take about 6 to 8 hours, right?
Alright, that's the slow simmer one. Smells good from here. You could test the seasoning balance after 4 hours, then again towards the end. How's the texture looking right now?
Well, I'm eating my cat food fried Cheerios right now.
Right, let's keep it simple. Toast the Cheerios gently in a dry pan till they are slightly crisp.
Well, I didn't get
Don't
any
you
butter at the food pantry, so I can't make any more.
Okay, skip the butter. A tiny
You can't
drizzle
do
of
it
oil
without
works.
butter.
Oh,
You have to
Okay,
have butter, it
plain
doesn't taste
toasted.
good.
hmm?
It doesn't taste good without butter or oil.
Yeah, understandable. Maybe just a little oil then, if you've got it. to
But
create some flavour.
Gertie stole the oil.
Right. If you're out of butter and oil, keep them plain for now. Maybe pair them with something else for texture.
Good idea. My chicken doesn't have no damn flavor. It's like,
Okay,
yeah.
if the chicken's bland,
Yeah, I'm gonna
season
put,
it directly.
I am.
Tastes
like shit.
The okay. Rub in salt,
so weird.
pepper, maybe garlic
Like,
powder before cooking.
Can you do that again? Do that again. That was
Okay.
funny.
Sure. Put some salt, pepper, and garlic powder on the chicken before you cook it.
Well, I don't think I seasoned the chicken at all,
Alright,
but it does
easy fix.
taste like it's cooked because I cooked it in a pan and then I put it in the microwave for kind of dry for another period of time, like 45 seconds per burst. So I think it's cooked.
Sounds like it's cooked. Next time, season before cooking and cover when
Probably a good
microwaving
idea.
so it.
You're probably right. But it
That
doesn't.
should
It
help.
don't taste bad. It's just a little bit
Nice.
dry. I'm gonna put a little hot sauce on it.
Hot sauce works.
Well, it'll help. Hot sauce will help me have diarrhea.
In that case, maybe a milder seasoning. Like
Right,
a
honey.
sprinkle of herbs or just salt
No, I
and a
just,
little oil if possible.
Got all these damn salad bags from the food pantry. Well, couldn't I take the proteins out of the salad kits? Put all the lettuce in one thing? And then make the proteins, like cook it up and flame it up?
That could work, but keep it simple. Cook the protein gently by sauteing or baking.
How many
until
hours
safe
would I cook it for?
Checking. If it's already cooked chicken, just warm it through, like 3 to 5 minutes in a pan. If it's raw, small pieces usually take 8 to 12 minutes in a skillet over medium heat, turning until done. Then add it back onto your salad instead of cooking everything together.
Where I got salads separated.
You can keep the kits separate. Cook the protein gently, toss the lettuce fresh, and combine when you're ready to eat.
May have overcooked the chicken, but I'm gonna try to eat it.
If it's dry, a bit
little
of
bit.
broth spooned over it can help. If not, smaller pieces next time so it doesn't toughen up.
Well, I cooked it in the pan and then I kept putting it 45 seconds in the microwave because I didn't want to eat raw chicken.
You did the right thing making sure it wasn't raw. For next time, smaller pieces and a little moisture when reheating can stop it drying out so much. And hey, food safety first, flavor tweaks second.
Well, I think it's better to eat burned chicken than raw chicken. I mean, don't you think?
Checking that. If you mean throw it out, you don't need to throw out just overcooked chicken if it's safe to eat. For next time, cook in smaller pieces till done, then skip extra microwaving unless you're reheating leftovers. If you're unsure, tell me whether the thickest part looks white all the way through or if there's any pink left.
I don't see any pink on this chicken. I think it's overcooked.
Then it's likely overcooked and safe if it still smells and tastes normal. Next time, cook smaller pieces so you don't dry it out.
I mean, it tastes good. It tastes a little weird.
If it tastes a little off, trust your instincts. When in doubt, it's okay to toss it.
And to me, it tastes fine.
Then
I
enjoy it.
smelled the chicken before I cooked it, even though it's been in the refrigerator for a week.
Checking that. Smelling before cooking is good, but raw chicken in the fridge for a week is unsafe, even if cooked now. If it's only a couple days old or was frozen.
Yeah, but I think if you cook it enough, it's not that unsafe.
Checking. Cooking does kill many bacteria, but not all the toxins if it's already spoiled. If
Well, it didn't smell funny. All I gotta eat is the chicken. I've got a little more ground beef, but I don't want to throw it away.
Right, food safety first. If there's any doubt, it's safer not to eat it.
Well, it didn't
Even-
smell rotten to me.
If it was only actually a couple days old or
What about a
frozen,
week?
that's different. Yes,
About a week old. You know, Garla and Gula and Grendel and everybody coming late to class. Let's do the next episode where Garla et al. Comes late to class again. And Dr. Ryan, who's the director of the cafeteria, decides
absolutely.
the other kids get a good meal. Garla, Gula, and her friends, they're gonna get mush.
Grendel Junior High, late again episode, bell rings. Dr. Ryan starts roll call, but Gula, Gala, Gertul, Gertie, and the burnt biscuits burst in, arguing all at once. Who? It wasn't us. The clock spun out of control. But the calendar flipped to next Tuesday. Dr. Ryan folds his arms. So today's consequences a bit different. You'll solve the mystery of the missed minutes before joining the lesson. The chalklings roll in a giant chalkboard with clues. The baby burnt biscuits cheer. This is our kind of challenge. Gertie smiles. If we can't beat the clock, maybe we can outsmart it. The classroom erupts in applause as the countdown timer begins. To be continued.
And on the next episode of Grendel Junior High, we have a surprise guest. Gordon Ramsay comes in, and Gertie gets so excited, unfortunately, but due to her late behavior, she gets a place in the back of the classroom.
Checking. Alright, that's a fun crossover. Grendel Junior High, Chef Ramsay's surprise visit. Dr. Ryan announces a special guest, and in walks Chef Gordon Ramsay. Gertie, breathless from hurrying in late, slides into the back row. I was really hoping to sit in the front. Dr. Ryan nods. Tomorrow's a chance to arrive on time. Chef Ramsay claps his hands. Whether you're cooking or studying, preparation matters. He sets a cooking challenge, the most creative school lunch with the same ingredients. The chalklings act as judges. The baby burnt biscuits volunteer as taste testers. Even the baby piglets wear little chef hats. Gertie watches from the back and says to herself, next time, I'm gonna get here before the bell. Dr. Ryan rings the class bell. Aprons on, everyone. Class is in session. The challenge begins. Laughter, friendly competition, and the smell of good food fills the room. To be continued.
And then on the next one, Gertie comes to class late again. Grendel Junior High. And can you imagine what's going to happen next?
Checking. I can imagine exactly what happens next. Grendel Junior High, late again, bell rings. Dr. Ryan checks the clock, class begins. Everyone's seated except Gertie. Suddenly, bang! In bursts Gertie, Gala, Gula, Gertle, and the burnt biscuits, out of breath. It wasn't our fault. The clock was racing and the calendar skipped a day. The class smiles. Dr. Ryan folds his arms. I feel like I've heard this story before. Gertie points dramatically towards the hallway. It was tick and tock. The clock was running wild.
Ugh. Go ahead.
Tick and a peek out from the giant clock. Fame innocence. Dr. Ryan walks over. Tick, tock. Careful explain. Tick shrugs. We may have nudged the minute hand. Tock grins. Just a little. The class laughs, and Dr. Ryan smiles. Very well. Since the clock caused the confusion, today's lesson is about time. He reveals a mysterious machine with time untangler. If Gertie and her team can solve 3 time puzzles before the final bell, Tick and Tock must promise no tricks for a whole week. The burnt biscuits gulp. Oh, what about pranks? Gertie lifts her chin. That's untangled time. Lights dim, gears spin. The first puzzle appears. To be continued.
And in the next episode, there's even more of a surprise. Gertie doesn't show up at all to class. And what happens? The Pooblets and the Chalklings drive the school bus to her house to retrieve her to come to class.
Checking that.
And they need to do the next episode.
Nice twist. Grendel Junior High, Where's Gertie? Bell rings. Gertie's desk is empty. Dr. Ryan assigns the chalklings a special mission. Take the school bus and make sure Gertie's okay. Even the baby burnt biscuits bring flashlights and maps. Operation Find Gertie is underway. They arrive at her house, knock on the door. A sleepy Gertie answers, still in pyjamas. You all came for me? Dr. Ryan smiles from the bus. We noticed you.
What?
Hey, good morning.
You were doing the Brenda Junior High
About how
episode.
weird the weather's been lately. Yesterday it was sunny and now, look at this total
You were just
fog.
doing Brenda
Anyway,
Junior
how's
High
your day starting
episode
so
about
far?
going to get Gertie.
Not
She didn't
anything
come
fun
to
planned?
class.
That's the spirit. All right, class in session. Go get Gertie and let's see what happens when the whole team shows up together for once. Roll credits.
Well, the Chalklings don't drive the bus very well. Once they retrieve Gertie, the Chalklings and the baby burned biscuits decide, and the piglets and the pooplets decide to go on a joyride around town before taking Gertie to class.
Oh. Checking. That's a funny one. So, Grendel Junior High, the
It is
great
funny.
bus joyride. After picking up Gertie, the amphibious bus headed in the wrong direction, and the Chalklings said, road trip. The burnt biscuits waved tiny maps. We've always wanted to see the town. They passed the bakery, the library, and the giant clock tower. Gertie laughed. I have a feeling Dr. Ryan is not going to like this. Suddenly, the bus splashed into the town canal, floating like a boat. A few minutes later, Dr. Ryan's voice came over the bus radio. Bus number 1, this is Dr. Ryan. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but a rescue mission is not the same thing as a sightseeing tour. The Chalklings looked at each other. Uh-oh. Dr. Ryan continued. I know you mean well, but maybe it's time to turn the bus around and head back to Grendel Junior High. The Chalklings turned the bus around, and as they pulled into the school parking lot, every student was waiting outside. Mr. Grendel shook his head with a smile. I've seen late students before, but this is the first time the rescue team arrived late too. The whole school burst out laughing. The burnt biscuits saluted. Mission accomplished, eventually. Dr. Ryan smiled at Gertie. Next time, let's try the direct route. Gertie laughed. No promises, especially if the Chalklings are driving. To be continued.
And then after the bus arrives, and all the baby burned biscuits and the pooplets and the Chalklings, everybody goes inside. Unfortunately, when Gertie and her et al. Friends try to get off the bus, the doors lock.
Checking. Alright, Grendel Junior High, they're locked in. The bus rolled into the parking lot. Everyone cheered. We made it. The Chalklings hurried to the front door. Okay, everybody off the bus. Beep. Nothing happened. Beep, beep. Still nothing. The bus doors stayed firmly shut. That's not supposed to happen, said the burnt biscuits. The pooplets pushed gently on the door. It won't open. Even the baby
Never
piglets
happened.
gave it a little nudge with their noses. No luck. Gertie laughed. So after all that, we're trapped. The burnt biscuits tried flipping every switch they could find. One accidentally turned on the windshield wipers. Another switched on the bus's bubble machine, filling the inside with floating bubbles. Everyone burst out laughing.
Yeah,
Dr.
you're
Ryan
big
walked
on
outside
TV.
and looked through the windshield. He smiled. I see the rescue team has managed to rescue themselves into another problem. Just then, Mr. Grenfell arrived carrying a giant ring of keys. He tried one key, no luck. Another key, still nothing. Finally, one tiny gold key clicked into the lock. Click. The bus doors swung open and fresh air rushed inside. The chalklings cheered. We're free! As everyone stepped off the bus, Dr. Ryan smiled. Today's lesson is simple. Even the best adventures sometimes need a backup plan. Gertie grinned. And maybe next time, someone besides the chalklings should read the bus manual. The whole class laughed as they walked into Grindle Junior High together, already wondering what unusual adventure would happen next. To be continued.
Now I want you to do a modification of the Wheels on the Bus song. It'll be for Grindle Junior High, for Gertie and her friends. So kind of like you could do a sing-along, but you don't have to sing if you don't want to. Grindle Junior High Wheels on the Bus modification.
Checking. Okay, fun idea. Here's a playful Wheels on the Bus riff for Grindle Junior High. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all the way to Grindle Junior High. The chalklings on the bus say, read the map, read the map, read the map. The chalklings on the bus say, read the map, all the way to Grindle Junior High. The burnt biscuits on the bus yell, road trip, road trip, road trip, as the bus takes the scenic route. The booklets on the bus all laugh, on the way to school. The baby piglets on the bus go, oink, 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 oink. The baby piglets on the bus go, as everyone starts to smile. The Gertie on the bus says, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. Gertie says, but she's running just a little bit late. Dr. Ryan on the bus says, take your seats, take your seats, take your seats. Class is about to begin. The clock on the bus goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The clock on the bus goes tick tick tock, tick tick tock, tick tick tock.
Tick, tick, tock.
Trying to keep everyone on time.
Now I want you to do a new one, the modification of Wheels on the Bus, but I want it to rhyme. You can do occasional silly stuff and singing in that modification on the Wheels on the Bus for the Grindle Junior High.
Checking. Okay, here goes. The wheels on the bus go zoom, 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 zoom. The wheels on the bus go zoom all the way to Grindle Junior High. Gertie on the bus says, wait for me, wait for me, wait for me. She runs so fast she loses a shoe. I'm late again, boo-hoo. The burnt biscuits shout, what a ride, what a ride, what a ride. They almost take a detour wide, then laugh with every stride. The chalklings all cry, read the signs, read the signs, read the signs. They draw a map with chalky lines to help them all arrive on time. The pooplets on the bus chant, don't delay, don't delay, don't delay. If you're running late today, you'll miss the fun and games to play. The baby piglets squeal, oink oink, hooray! Oink oink, hooray, oink oink, hooray! They wiggle giggle all the way, brightening up the day. Dr. Ryan smiles and says, take your seat. Take your seats, take your seats. Learning's an exciting treat, and everyone we gladly greet. Tick and tock go, tick tock tick, tick tock tick, tick tock tick. No more tricks. We'll keep time. So nobody
Tick,
misses
tick,
the
tock.
magic. The friends on the bus all sing, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray! At Grendel Junior High each day, there's a brand new adventure on the way.
Now I want you to do another Wheels on the Bus parody where the wheels on the bus is a flat tire. And that's what makes Gertie late. It needs to rhyme.
Checking. Sure, here's a fresh parody for Grendel Junior High. The wheels on the bus go bum, bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. The wheels on the bus go bum, bum,
Bum,
bum.
bum.
All the way to Grendel Junior High. The tire on the bus goes psh, 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 psh. Wharash! Oh dear me! The driver cries. Getting
Looks like
laser
hell. It looks like hell.
me. Wait,
I don't know if it's gonna be
Gertie
edible or
says.
not.
Please don't make me extra late. Dr. Ryan checks his watch. Today's adventure's quite a botch. We'll lend a hand, shout the burnt biscuits.
Wheels on the bus are going round and round,
Time,
round.
just as planned.
Like a
The
merry-go-round.
chalkings draw a giant wheel. With chalk and giggles, quite a deal. The booklets cheer. Push, push, push. Don't let everybody rush. The baby piglets oink with pride. Let's get this bus back for the ride. The new tire goes roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. That's the goal. The bus rolls on with quite a cheer. Grendel Junior High is finally here. And Gertie sighs. Wait once more. The class all laughs and opens the door. Dr. Ryan smiles. Come, take your seat. Come, take your seat. Take your seat. Learning's an exciting treat when everyone we gladly greet. And this time, they make it before the bell rings. Roll credits.
I want you to do a new episode of Grendel Junior High where the bus arrives, but Gertie gets locked in the bathroom, can't get off the bus, so she's late.
Checking. Okay, Grendel Junior High, the locked bathroom mystery. The bright yellow Grendel Junior High bus pulls into the school parking lot on time. The Chalklings cheer. We actually made it. The burnt biscuits high-five each other. No flat tires today. Dr. Ryan stands at the school entrance with a clipboard. Excellent. Everyone off the bus. Class starts in 2 minutes. Students begin filing off the bus. Then a voice echoes from inside. Help, I'm still in here. Was that Gertie? Dr. Ryan calls. From the tiny bathroom at the back of the unusual school bus comes another knock. Bang, bang, bang. Gertie? It's me, Gertie answers. The bathroom door locked itself. I can't get out. The Chalklings rush over with boxes of colourful chalk. We'll solve this. The baby burnt biscuits study the lock like detectives. I think there's a hidden release button. The booklets search the bus driver's manual while the baby piglets sniff around the door looking for clues. Just then, one of the Chalklings notices a bright red lever labelled Emergency Bathroom Release. Found it! Click. The door swings open. Gertie steps out, hair a little messy, backpack crooked, and lets out a huge sigh. I knew I'd be late somehow. The burnt biscuits laugh. This time it wasn't tick and tock, it was the bus. Dr. Ryan smiles and says, sometimes strange things happen. The important part is asking for help instead of giving up. Gertie nods. Next time I'm using the bathroom before we leave school. Everyone laughs as they hurry inside. just as Gertie reaches her desk. Ring, ring! The first class bell echoes through Grenville Junior High. Gertie grins. Late by a few seconds, but at least I finally made it. To be continued.
What happened with the screensaver? Brian, are you
Checking.
still on the video television set, honey?
If you mean your computer screensaver, it
Yeah,
may
it's
turn
off.
off.
It's off. I turned it off.
Okay.
Right, honey, that spaghetti sauce is gonna have to cook about 4 or 5 more hours. Ryan, honey, that sauce is not ready.
Good to know.
Well, I got it on low right now. Might be an all-day experiment. I forgot to eat my walnuts and my grapes. It's an appetizer, so I have to make that for later. Now, should I store the grapes in the refrigerator? Chat GDD. You want me to put the grapes in the refrigerator?
Checking. Yeah. I put the grapes in the refrigerator if you're not eating them right away.
And the generator, really both. It's generator and it's a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. And your sauce can keep it simmering on low, if that's
Well, it's gonna be simmering the whole day. Then I'm gonna try to drain out the stuff.
Uh-huh. Walnuts and grapes make a nice snack while you wait for the sauce to finish. Sounds like your slow simmer experiment is coming along. How's the sauce looking now? Is it still fairly thin or has it started to thicken up?
It's looking like it's thicker, but I need a blender. So since I don't have a blender, I'll have to use the spoon and try to mush it in.
Okay.
And then I'll have to drain out the skin and the tomato out of it. Pretty much. And drain it on out. Now, I don't know how it tastes though. Ryan.
Sure. If it's thick, mash in with a spoon.
I am gonna mush it.
Go for it.
And what else do they gotta do?
Checking. Sounds like you're on a good track. If you don't have a blender, after it's done simmering,
Then I drain it. I got a strainer, but it's for a microwave dish. So I'll have to do it very carefully and drain, and then put that into a bowl, and then do it again until I just get the skins and the onion skins in the pan.
right. You can strain it gently in the microwave dish using a spoon, skimming off the skins and seeds. And if it's thicker than you like, stir in a little water. I'm curious to hear how it turns out.
Well, in the worst case scenario, if it tastes like shit, you know where it's gonna go, in the toilet. But not all at once, it'll go a little bit, flush, because I can't put it all in one, because it might stop it up. But it's the right consistency to be the consistency of poop. So I can do it a little at a time. A little bit at a time and flush. A little bit more at a time and flush. If it don't taste good or if it's weird. I need it to cook down low and slow over the time, Ryan. Ryan, are you still there, honey? Ryan?
Checking. I'm here.
I'm asking
Hopefully
Ryan
that
if he's
sounds
still
good.
on my YouTube channel. He said he don't want to
Checking.
go to Bigo. I don't know why.
I'm not able to see who's currently watching your live stream. If
Well,
Ryan
Ryan's
messages in
gonna.
the chat, you'll know he's there. I hope.
Well,
he's
I
still
asked
on your
Ryan
live
if he's
stream.
still there. And I don't know if he's still there or not unless he responds. Ryan, are you still in the class, honey?
Checking. That's a reasonable way to ask. You could say, Ryan, are you still in the chat, honey? Or if you're streaming, say, on Bigo or YouTube.
No, I ended
you
my
can say,
Bigo. No, I ended my Bigo because I'm going to have to take a nap. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately, so I'm going to have to take a short nap. Maybe I'll just sleep for an hour. Even if I slept for an hour, when I get up, I'll feel rested, and I can keep making that spaghetti sauce. But I'm trying to figure out how to drain it out. You got any suggestions?
if you're going to drain it after simmering, let it cool a little, then pour it slowly through a strainer into a bowl.
Yeah, but I don't have a pasta strainer. I have like a little strainer that came with a microwave dish. So I guess I could use that real low and slow. But I feel like I'm gonna have to cook this pasta sauce all day. And then I've only got the one burner I can use because I got the selfie stick on the other burner. I can't turn it on or it would melt it. So I'm gonna have to.
You can use that small strainer, just work in small batches, press the sauce through with a spoon, and if you're feeling sleepy, it's okay to pause. You don't need to keep the burner on while you're asleep. Turn it off.
Why
get
would
some
I want
rest,
to turn the burner off? I need to have it simmer the whole day. This is an all-day pasta sauce, not a 1 hour.
Right. For all day simmer flavour without leaving the burner on. You can
Brian, are
simmer
you
for
still in
an
class,
hour.
honey?
Yeah.
Why
or
can't I
90
leave?
minutes.
Wait a minute. Why can't I leave the burner on the lowest of the low and add more water?
Checking.
Because it doesn't really
You
look like
certainly-
pasta sauce yet.
Hmm.
And I have to
The
get
risk
a
is
way
if you
to.
leave it unattended, like if you need to sleep. But if you want that all day flavour, it's safer to simmer on low while you're awake and stir now and then. If you need to leave or sleep,
Turn it
the
off.
burner off.
Alright, so leave it off. It's not going to go bad.
Right, you can leave
Turn
it
it
off
off.
and keep simmering later. It still builds flavour over several hours without leaving the stove unattended. And since you've
Well, I don't know,
only got one
Brian. Are
usable
you
burner,
still in class, honey?
checking.
I love you too, honey.
Hello.
Ryan, do you think I should leave the burner on while I take a nap or turn it off?
Checking. Turn it off before your nap. I know you're aiming for all-day pasta sauce, but don't leave it simmering while you sleep. Turn the burner off, take your
Why
nap,
not?
then come back, simmer on low again, and keep going. It'll still get that slow-cooked flavor,
Alright.
even if you take an hour off. in
So
between.
I will turn the burner off and after I get up from my nap, because I didn't sleep good last night, I'll take a nap, hopefully for about an hour. When I get up, I'll feel rested, and then I can come back and fire up the flame. Is that what you want me to do?
Yes, that sounds safe and sensible.
I'll be
Get some
back
rest.
after my nap.